idea of the definition of an entrepreneur is somebody who runs his own business, or at least starts a business. And so I guess I would be an entrepreneur.
I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. I'm going to Kansas City.
Ayn Rand. America's abundance was created not by public sacrifices to the common good, but by the productive genius of free men who pursued their own personal interests and the making of their own private fortunes. They did not starve the people to pay for America's industrialization. They gave the people better jobs, higher wages, and cheaper goods with every new machine they invented, with every scientific discovery or technological advance, and thus the whole country was moving forward and profiting, not suffering every step of the way. Henry Bloch, one of the founders of H&R Bloch Company, presents a near-perfect example of the American entrepreneur. In addition to the jobs and services that H&R Bloch has provided to the world, the company's founders have taken a generous stance in funding cultural and educational organizations. In 2007, the Nelson Atkins Art Museum opened the doors of the Bloch Building, the huge addition that has garnered numerous architectural accolades and helped provide free access to the art community. The University of Missouri opened the Bloch School of Business, and a new world headquarters for the H&R Bloch Company was built in downtown Kansas City, Missouri, to help the city in its rejuvenation of the downtown area. Truly, Henry Bloch started a success, swelled his success, and shares his success. This man, for others, is the man to observe and look up to.
And he said, well, who will do my return? And we told him the same thing we told everybody. We don't know, but I'm sure you can find somebody. And so he left. And then he came back. Remember, he was a salesman for the Kansas City Star selling display advertising. He came back with an ad, a different ad. This one just showed a man pulling his hair out. And he said, I'm doing my own income tax. My brother, my partner, said, oh, let's take a chance, see what happens. And we ran those two ads, and business came in immediately. And we just loved it. It was just a very clean business. And it wasn't long after that we decided to sell, get rid of our bookkeeping business, and just stay in the income tax business. My brother said, what about New York City? And I said, New York? And he often came up with good ideas, and then I usually carried him out. So on October 1st, I moved to New York and opened 7 offices. And that's basically how, and from there we just kept growing and adding offices all around the country. And we found a niche with everybody else, the ordinary person. And what we do is really try and do a good job for them. We didn't raise our fees for 12 years. The first 12 years we didn't increase our fees. And I think people appreciated that. And we tried to give the customer more than he expected. A lot of people today, I don't think you're one of them, but they look for shortcuts. They want to make as much money as fast as they can. They think more of themselves than their customers. We try to do the opposite. And I think if you give the customer more than he expects, he'll come back the following year. And that's really the key to building up a successful company, is getting return business.
I'm going to Kansas City.